Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. For this video, I will show you guys how I repainted Zomby Gaga from Monster High. So Zomby Gaga has a very nice face sculpt, but I do want to restyle her. So first I'm going to take off her face using acetone or nail polish remover. And then, using MSC or Mr. Super Clear, I'm going to spray on the doll to kind of prime her face and also to save all of the layers. And after that, I'm just gonna go ahead and use brown watercolor pencil because it is a lot easier to erase if I make mistakes rather than if I started with black. But for Zomby Gaga, I want to give her the original Lady Gaga look from the music video that she did way before. So it was literally a skull look, skull makeup, and I was kind of inspired with her cheekbones and also the forehead she did for that music video where everything was really pointed and really sharp. So I was kind of going for that. But initially, the entire look is just an inspiration, not really a, quote-unquote copy of the makeup that she did, because I couldn't really find a clear picture of her makeup there. Now I'm just adding all of the black parts of her skull makeup. So this one, I think I had to build it 4 times for the pastels to really be black and really be dark. And I also added a mixture of pastels and also black pencil just to make it really high contrast. But overall, the blacks of her eyes, the blacks of her makeup were usually, they're just pastels that is layered with MSC. And that's kind of how you bring out the opacity and the opaqueness of each color. So now I'm just using the black pencil to really sharpen all of the lines and all of the edges, just to make everything more precise and more sharp and more vibrant. And also it brings out the details. I try to use a very sharp line, and I do not use any of my pencils wet for the most part, especially with lines, because if they're wet or if they're moist, they're not going to be sharp. And now I'm just using acrylic paint to paint her eyes. I started with her pupils and I wanted her pupils to be kind of red pink. And after that, that's when I put the sclera of her eyes just to make it more haunting. I decided to give her pink eyes because it kind of matches her hair. And I haven't really done pink eyes before. So I thought her makeup was still a bit too clean and a little too, I guess, symmetrical. So I'm just adding cracks onto her skull makeup just to kind of make it more grungy and a little more run down, I guess, and worn out. And I think it adds to the whole illusion or, feel to it. I wanted to take off the white button-up shirt that she was wearing and just keep the blazer, so I decided to paint her chest a skeleton as well, just so that it blends well with her look and her face, and also when the blazer is open, you'll just see skeleton.